Then set goals based on what it is that's important to you. Forget about the goals that other people have for you. Set goals for yourself. And they may be personal, they may be professional. And I always ask myself when I'm thinking about doing something, does it feel right in my gut? Does it feel right? And the more you listen to your gut, the more it speaks to you. And is it a heck yes? If it's not a heck yes, it's a heck no. Don't let people talk you into things that don't feel right with you. And the other part is, does it take you out of your comfort zone? If we only do things that we're comfortable with, we're not going to grow and learn. When I was asked to become president of NSA Minnesota, I'm thinking, are you kidding me? There are speakers in our chapter that have been speaking for 35, 40 years that are phenomenal. They're headliners at the National Speakers Convention. That's amazing. And I was terrified, but I was excited. And it felt like heck yes to me. So I went for it. I'm 2 months into it. I'll let you know how it ends. I think it's important also to set timelines. If you don't set timelines, it's just a dream. And be specific. Set the time, the date, the hour, even on Friday, on April of 2015 at 10 a.m., April 15th at, that's when I'm going to do this, whatever it is. It helps you be accountable for your goals. And tell the world. That also helps create accountability. When I decided to write my book, I decided to write my book before I turned 50. I thought 50 was kind of a magical age. And so I started telling everybody in January, which was just a couple years ago. And I remember my husband saying, honey, are you sure you want to tell everybody that you're going to write a book? What if you don't? And I said, that's exactly why I'm telling people that I want to write a book. I said, as long as my stuff is done, I don't care if it's published or edited or finished, but as long as my part that I give to them is done by the time October 5th, 2010 rolls around, I'm good. And I squeaked in about 2 weeks before, so I was like, yes. So set a timeline and tell the world. And then you have to develop good habits that are going to support it. In the past, I always wrote newsletters, but I wasn't writing enough to write a book, so I knew I needed to add more time to my day. So when you're wanting to take on something new, what do you have to change for habits? It doesn't just happen. You have to create new habits. Think about what's your current supportive habits that are helping you. What are your current non-supportive habits? Get rid of those. And what new habits do you actually need to make a difference? And everything is doable. It really is. It's not that difficult. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. It's so key. See, there's a funny thing out there. People compare themselves to you. And if you decide that you want to step outside of the box and be a little different and challenge yourself and grow, some people are going to judge you on that. Because when they compare themselves to you, that makes them feel less than. So if you have naysayers, I remember when I told people I was going to write a book. They said, who said you can write a book? I said, who said I can't? Or do you know how? No, I don't. I guess I just write. And then I take all my stuff, and then I give it to, well, how are you going to publish it? And I said, I'll find a publisher. Well, how are you going to edit it? You don't have the best grammar. I said, I'll find an editor. So surround yourself with people that inspire you, and then build relationships with those people who can help you. There's amazing information in this room. There's amazing energy in this room. If you don't know the answer, all you have to do is reach out to somebody else. I bet even within your own table, you have almost all the answers that you need for your practice if you started talking about the things that you're struggling with. Don't rely on just yourself. Don't compromise your core beliefs, your health, or your family and life. It takes guts and confidence to walk your walk. It really does. People will judge you, but that's okay. Be yourself. Don't play yourself small. I have a friend in here, and I won't call her out, but I just had that conversation with her. Don't play yourself small. When you play yourself big and you be the best person that you can be, you allow others to do the same. So think about it. What are the goals that you need to help you shine?